There are many that say the world is a cesspool and that man is a tumor. Bullshit. A cesspool is a microcosm for creation and endless possibilities. Even a tumor has great sway over the fragility of life. To compare man to a tumor is to discredit even the benign. Humanity's greatest playwright said that the world is a stage and that we are merely players. But I say the fifth act approaches too slowly. There is no drama, no climax, no curtains, only darkness. Exit stage left, as quickly as possible. I guess I should say something. Everyone dies alone anyway.
Then would you mind leaving? I'm a little busy here.
What are you doing here?
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm here to express the existential frustrations latent in every man's soul.
Well, I'm here to jump off of a roof. So if you wouldn't mind taking your existential crap somewhere else, I'd really appreciate it.
I picked this spot years ago.
So I got here first.
There's not exactly a reservation list, so maybe we could reach a compromise. How about I jump first?
No way, Jose. I'm not going to be one of those copycat jumpers.
All right, fine. How about you jump first and I will...
No, because then you'll move my body and people will think I was murdered.
How about we just jump at the same time?
Then people would think we were lovers.
I'll give you $50 to go somewhere else.
What the hell am I gonna do with 50 bucks?
Personal check? I don't suppose telling you just hang in there or life's worth living would convince you?
Life's worth living? Worth 50 bucks, right?
Well, why don't you treat yourself to something nice? Like some shiny buckles for your combat boots. Or a couple of tickets to a Tim Burton movie. Okay, one ticket.
What, are you going to an interview or something? You don't have to impress anyone. The pavement is an equal opportunity employer.
Please, explain the significance of the Spider-Woman hooker look.
I just don't want to conform. Look at them. They're all sheep.
Aren't you a bit young to be up here doing this?
What are you talking about? You're barely older than I am.
I just mean maybe you haven't thought this thing through.
Okay, so if you could just educate me, I could jump off in complete happiness and bliss.
You have your whole life ahead of you. Explore the question of living.
Apparently the answer to that question is 8 stories off the Main Street parking garage.
The world is a terrible place.
The world isn't terrible. It's just crowded.
Just crowded. I like that. My name's Vincent.
I'm Virginia.
Well, what brings you to the 8th floor, Virginia?
Well, I thought if I was gonna do it, I might as well do it right, you know? God, my mother would take that and run with it.
I hear you there.
What about you? It can't be all about that existential crap, can it?
I don't know. It's just easier to talk about nihilist rhetoric than deal with being lonely.
You don't have to be lonely.
And you don't have to tell your mother you screwed something else up.
What do you mean?
Want to grab some sushi?
What the heck? You know, life is meaningless anyway, right?
I don't know. Maybe. But I've got nothing better to do.